Okay. We left off last time with you all, I guess, escaping because the city guard showed up, and there was a businessman um, soliciting Eula to come with him.
Whatever happened with Nash?
Oh, Nash was all right. So Nash, you wake up in the building,
Yes, I'm in the building.
and so the
Notice the
building.
little fire drawing on
They,
it.
yeah, they
No,
forgot
no,
about
I
that. You
remember.
wake up in the building and like the building's on fire,
Oh yeah.
and I'm assuming you would.
You would remember that we had made plans to burn down the building, but mysteriously you didn't get woken
This is pretty normal. So I'm gonna I guess casually leave the building.
All right, cool. So, shit, accidentally did not mean to do this. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you leave the building, you jump out the building, you see um, a bunch of people who seem to be well armed. Um, I guess kind of semi chasing the crew, but more or less like running from the guard at this point as well. The guard's like jumping down and they're trying to put out the fire, but also trying to chase these people down that think we have started the fire. Eula is being followed and solicited by business dude business,
Dude, business.
and so he's trying to get you all to come back to his place because he believes that you all burnt down the building, and he like
How
that
dare
gives
he
you some
think that?
some street cred.
well, and
What evidence
Billy,
does he have for that?
it turns out that as the building burned down, you know that that sect of paladins that had that spear and the
Oh
ones that
yeah.
they're led by the legendary Goblin Slayer.
F those dudes.
They were staying
Yeah.
in the building we just burned down. So
Oh,
bonus, we probably got a few of them.
way to go us.
Slash, maybe they started the fire. Who knows?
They probably did. Those jerks. Still way to go
Rumor,
us.
They
I
probably
feel
thought
like
somebody was a
we're
witch
right
and they
now.
tried to burn her. What was that, Billy?
Is that a fair assessment to say that there's a lot of heat on our group right now?
Well, we're standing next to a burning building, so yeah.
I mean, there's no current indication that you all are the ones that started the fire in the building.
Yeah.
You don't have very much legitimate heat on you, other than, um,
We were fighting in an alley afterward.
yeah, you're fighting in an alley afterward.
There may be some general heat, but it's not targeted at us.
I mean, there's definitely some Thieves Guild heat on you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Drax
Yeah,
is
we
still
did kinda
pretty
fuck them.
pissed.
Well, I'm
We
just
fucked
gonna
him a
observe.
couple different ways. We fucked him kind of 3 times in a row now.
It's true.
We fucked him, and then they were like, "Hey," and we were like, "Oh, you're back for more." Fucked again, and then they were like, "Wait a second, we're getting away from you." And we were like, "Nope, coming back to you, fucking you one more time."
All right.
So we're running away with dude business.
Cool. So, I mean, you have an option just to keep running around in District 5 or follow Dude Business.
So I can
Say,
get off the streets, and dude business is the fastest way to do that.
cool.
I
So,
mean, we don't have any place else in District 5. We were staying at the inn that just burned to the ground.
I like how you say that just burned to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell happened to that thing.
Cool.
Went up like a tinderbox.
So it looks like. So I guess the people around Dude Business and Eula, which is most all of you, would hear Dude Business, talking to Eula, offering Eula and the crew, um, to follow him to a safe place.
Wait, so you're saying that like random bystanders probably would have heard this?
Um, I would say probably not random bystanders because they probably wouldn't be paying attention when a building is burning down. But
Okay.
like Ramus and Lorcan and the rest of them would be paying attention if
Oh.
someone came up to you and started talking to you.
Sure, sure.
So
I was
they
just
would.
afraid that you were implying this guy was talking very loudly and like anybody who was paying any
Hey,
attention would.
let's all go to my hideout.
You guys are awesome for burning down that building. So why don't you come hang out with us?
No, I was just kind of assuming you guys would be like evacuating in a unit, and
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think when you said anyone who's paying attention, I got worried that you meant
Oh.
anybody.
yeah, no, just you
Joe's
guys.
playing his paranoid character very well.
Right. I probably will tell this guy to shut up.
Right, yeah, totally. All right, well, if you want to come with me, follow me to my safe house.
I kind of glance at everybody else and like just see, unless anyone else, visually indicates a veto, then be like, oh, all right, let's go.
All right, so does everybody plan on following to the safe house?
Yeah.
Okay, so about 2 blocks up, there's a door, or there's like a building that he goes into, and you walk into a pretty, Spartan apartment, but he like walks to a back room and moves a bookcase out of the way, and it opens up into kind of like a panic room style, but a little bit bigger than a panic room. So like there's like a bed in the corner, there's some food, like a corner to piss in and stuff, but not like really extravagant. He's like, everybody, like it's like lit and stuff. He's like, everybody in.
In.
Go.
Cool.
Yep.
So he's like, it's gonna be probably pretty stuffed in here. This place is only meant for 2 or 3 people, but the 6 of us. I mean, sure, we should probably stay here till at least the fuzz. They stop. They get off our backs here.
Derek's like, damn the man,
That's right, man.
save the empire.
He's like, so yeah, you guys burned down the hotel where all the spear guys are staying. Yeah, so you guys got it out for them, huh?
So about that, how did you see that was us? I thought we were being kind of careful about that.
Wait, did you burn down a building?
I mean, why would you suspect that we did it?
He's like, well, I mean, you're right. I didn't actually see you guys do it.
Damn it.
I just kind of assumed. I mean, I saw you guys being, saw you guys at the stocks the other day, and you guys seem to really be like, on our side. And I see you over here, and then a building's on fire, and you guys like fighting in around here instead of running. I just assumed it was you guys.
Well, I like the way you think, sir. Even though I cannot confirm or deny what you say. I say with a smile on my face.
Right.
Because I'm a bad liar.
But yeah, we're not fans of those paladin guys.
Or the police.
Yeah, well, yeah, them either.
Sweet.
Or
So
the government, the thieves guilds.
nice.
So the
Yeah.
rule
Anybody.
up in episode
When it
1.
comes down to it.
Okay,
Is there
so
places for us all to sit in here? Like, are we relaxed? Are we all standing in like a shoulder-to-shoulder situation?
no, there's places for everyone to sit. I mean, it's big enough, that
Especially you're
that
all small.
that like 10 people could sleep on the floor and stuff if they had
10
to.
people. So we got tons of room.
Yeah, so you got plenty of room. So he's like, so he starts asking y'all questions. He's like, I never really seen you around these, around the district, around this quadrant. So, are you guys, I guess, from the lower? Y'all from the? I mean, you look like you're from the lower.
Thanks, asshole.
I will immediately be like, excuse me.
'Cause I don't look like I'm from the lower. I just bought a badass looking dress. I'm been pampered for the last few days in a high-rise apartment in the sky.
So this happened definitely before your dress would have finished, for the record.
No. I had a regular dress. I
Oh.
commissioned the armor one, but I have a regular dress.
That's true, but Durka looks jank, and Eula's got stuff on her face, and you're running with a goblin. So.
I lived under the bad part of this.
So he's like,
Ash said that like that's like a better
which
thing.
makes it like good.
so he's like, what brings you all to these parts? Probably, I mean, seems like y'all have a vendetta with the, with the spears. So
Hey.
We
Perseus.
we like to fight the good fight wherever it needs to be fought.
Durka looks really confused.
I kind of make a face at Durka.
She smiles.
I don't fight good fights.
Or in some cases, fight the bad fight.
so he's starting to get a little bit confused. He's like, so I mean,
What I'm saying is, the paladins, they somebody had to do something about them. So we came here to do what needed to be done.
all right, cool.
And
So
that is, if he needs it, that is a deception. So,
yeah, I mean, if you, yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah.
Roll at disadvantage as Durka looks confused again.
Could just be normal.
All right.
Let's see, deception.
Durka decides that this whole conversation isn't for her and decides to go into her backpack and start looking at her books.
Okay, so
Wow, natural 2 on that 10 there.
So he's like, I can tell you guys don't trust me. That's cool.
It's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone.
That's definitely the way to be around here. And
Except for my boy Tiny here.
I'm fine with that. So I mean, giving you all an opportunity, to hang with us. I mean, seems like you guys are at least definitely not on the opposite side of the law, even if you may not be, aligned exactly with me. I feel that I can at least trust you guys are on the right side enough. So I guess giving you all an opportunity to use your skills and stuff for the Brotherhood is what I'm trying to say.
So who's this Brotherhood, and what are you all about?
So this quadrant, and I guess even the upper quadrant, isn't very free. If you noticed, we got especially some religious problems here in this lower quadrant. There's some the spears coming in here, telling us we got to live this way. Arresting people for like religious laws and stuff. And we're not down with that. We got people spying on us. You can never hardly trust anybody, and it's just a lot of oversight, and we're just trying to have more freedoms.
Cool. So like, what's the money game like when it comes to your freedoms?
Well, so what do you mean money game? Like we have funding, but I mean we generally don't pay people, but usually in a situation where if our activities have an opportunity to fund the cause, we definitely take it. If that makes sense.
I don't mind zealotry as long as it pays.
I mean, we
I
don't
mind
particularly.
zealotry if there's blood, if there will be blood.
I mean, we're not really into the mercenary thing. It's all about the people. You can only really trust the people that are in it for the cause. You can only trust a mercenary as far as you can pay him.
Yeah, to be fair, I think there's certain kinds of zealotry that we would certainly not be okay with. we don't mind zealotry in general, but yeah, we're not exactly just up for hire to the highest bidder either.
No, exactly. We don't want anybody like that. We want people that believe in what they're doing. And if you don't believe in what we're doing, hey man, we're cool with that. But what we don't want is people persecuting us for what we do believe in and what we don't believe in.
So not mercenary so much, but maybe like a retainer kind of thing.
Nah, man, I can't give you any money, but I can promise that if we come across a situation where there's some loot, you'll get your due share for sure.
I mean, I come across loot on a fairly regular basis. Not down on your game plan here.
Okay. 1 second.
Follow the plot hook, then do everything to stymie it.
1 second. Okay. So he's like, I mean, we don't really have, I mean, we do have money, but we need the money for a lot of things. But what we can offer you is, we got safe houses around the city. We got connections. We can get information.
Oh man, don't worry about money. Like we're totally in. Like we're all about this stuff. Like we don't care about the money and stuff like that. That'd be nice and everything, but man, fuck all those people. We need to fix this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't come here and burn down that inn for money.
All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good. So, I mean, you guys don't seem. I mean, I've said several things about like the paladins and the spears, but I mean that I don't know if that seems to be your all's game. Y'all don't have to tell me your game. But
they're only one part of the problem. Like fuck them, but also fuck a lot of other people too.
They're my least favorite part of the problem, so I'm into that.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, so it seems like we have, several things aligned, but not everything. So I guess
what are you into, man? Like, you seem like really concerned about those spear guys. Are they keeping you down?
Yeah, no, they're just my main focus at the moment. They've been, they come into the area, just preaching all this stuff and, saying all this stuff that's, like encroaching on my freedoms and. Then like getting into the crowds and all worked up into a frenzy and just mobbing around and killing people and arresting people and stuff for like religious crimes. I mean, half the stuff isn't even actually against the law in Redwall. Like, the spears come in to start making their own rules and I mean, nobody seems to, or hardly anybody seems to want to stop them. So I mean, I gotta,
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, even if those things were against the law, they would have, who's making the laws here? They don't exactly trust them either. If the law itself is unfair, what can you do but rise up, right?
Exactly, and that's what we're doing, man. We tried some civil disobedience once, but that didn't work at all. So now we're trying some like straight up disobedience and like.
I bet the civil disobedience did more harm than good. Probably got some of you thrown in jail.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So we're not about that anymore. We're about the overt disobedience these days. So.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have like a clubhouse, some place you guys meet, discuss things, and stuff like that? Do you guys have regular meetings or some sort of organization?
Yeah, no, we do. We have an organization. We call ourselves the Brotherhood. My name is Winston. Our main focus, is to stop the stop the overt oppression and win some freedoms back for the people here in our district. And if you guys are about that, we can help you. And if you guys help us, we help you. Seems like a good relationship.
Seems reasonable.
You guys are pretty much on your. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like there's no like membership fee. There's none of that. I mean, it's like you guys, if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it.
That's
It's
the way
just-
I like things. And are you in charge of the Brotherhood?
No, man. Emmanuel's in charge of the Brotherhood.
Emmanuel?
Yeah.
Oh, Emmanuel, not the manual.
Yeah, no, Emmanuel. He's a dude.
Okay, gotcha. JJ, have you seen my PMs? I just want to make sure that you were
Yep. Hold on. Sorry.
aware of those.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, he's like, you guys seem to be about the cause, so I'm trying to just give you all some information so that you can use our resources to help you guys. We're not about recruiting people for our specific cause. We're trying to find people that align with our cause. And then use our resources when you need them.
How do you guys feel about the Thieves Guild?
Says those motherfuckers, dude. They are half of them are on the payroll of the city guard, and half the city guard is in the Thieves Guild. It seems sometimes.
Nice.
So no
Yeah,
love
that-
for them.
Yeah, we pretty much hate them too. Although, she seems to like one of the dudes in there pretty much.
What?
Yeah. No, the Thieves Guild. They're not about. They don't give two shits about people. They're just about money.
Locking
And
up defenseless women.
so that's.
Defenseless. Circa says that out loud.
So yeah, it's we're not about them. We try to stay away and from them as much as possible. Although, they're the Thieves Guild in this area. They got some clout. That's unfortunate. Because I think people that are wanting money instead of like freedoms and stuff for the people. Caring for the people, man. It's all about the people.
Definitely like having my freedom.
So yeah, if you guys, shit, what am I trying to say?
Well, we really appreciate you giving us a safe house to stay in for the moment, because looked like the guards were coming down pretty hard on that square.
Yeah, they definitely would be. A building burning down at District 5 doesn't happen too often, but it's gonna be pretty serious business. So I'm sure you guys have your own agenda. Oh shit! Hold on, my food's here. Be right back.
I like to think that he just said that out loud.
Just like that dude, doesn't it?
Oh shit, my food's here. Okay, I didn't know you ordered food at the safe house, man. I added Winston and Emmanuel to the NPC list.
Nice.
They might have information on the Thieves Guild.
So, I guess I can ask this out loud while we're talking to him.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for an opportunity to go our own way as well.
Okay, so he says he's gonna lay low here. He gives you some information about where like the main secret house like meeting place is. Gives you all the password.
Nice.
Um,
Is it anything like tricky, or is it just like a random word?
no, it's nothing too tricky. It's probably like a knock and a password kind of deal.
I guess I was asking if the password seems like a theme, if it's like freedom or revolution or Emmanuel or something like that.
No, it doesn't. No, it seems pretty random.
Okay.
So yeah, he goes over to the cabinet and like gets some food. And he says we should probably stay here for another couple hours or something, and then the heat will probably be gone by then, and you guys can get back to doing your thing.
Okay, sounds good. We really do appreciate you helping us out back there.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
So
Okay.
you think the coast is clear? Can we get out of here? Kind of tired of being cooped up.
Yep. After a little bit, he goes out and the coast seems clear, and he's like, "All right, man. Hope to see you guys later."
Yep. See you later.
As we're leaving, I'll kind of go up to him and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for just 1 minute before we leave?"
Sure. Yeah. What's up?
I'll hand him that thing that I got. Be like, so have you seen this around yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually.
Yeah, I thought it might help reinforce that we're in the same sort of thing that you are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just take a look, read that. You may want to you may want to help distribute some copies of that if you feel like it aligns pretty well.
Yeah. No, that's good. Cool. Appreciate it.
So where are we staying while we're in District
Yeah.
5?
So what are you guys doing?
Are we gonna stay like at a different inn that we can burn down, or should we find something more permanent?
Do we have any reason to stay in District 5?
Just that Drax is probably going to look for us in District 9.
You don't think he has more contacts in District 5 that could report on this? I mean, you could move to
I
District
mean,
6.
sure. I mean, there is that. I'm not sure that we should go back to 9 because even the caverns underneath the warehouse, that's, we don't know if anybody's found that yet, but they definitely know of the warehouse. So,
Someone has found it.
well, yeah, they found the warehouse, so it's definitely possible that.
Someone found the cave.
Oh, okay,
I don't know that it was the Thieves Guild. But
Gotcha.
someone
Right.
did.
right. So yeah, I'm not really good to go back to 9, but you're right. Maybe going to 7 or 8 would be safer.
What are 7 and 8? 8's 6 is feather, 7 is.
No. So 9 is like just a shit district.
8's the merchant. No,
8's
like lower
8's the merchants. 7 is like the market, and 6 is like hammer. So it's like the industrial. 6 is the industrial.
8 is the shipping district. Is that right?
Yeah, it's like it's like the in and out. It's like the transportation. It's where all the stuff comes in and out.
Right. It's the port.
Mhm.
So is feather 4 then?
No, it is 5.
Oh, 5. I thought 5 was military.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
I'm so confused.
Nope.
So either way, if we're not staying in 9, we basically have to decide: are we going to stay in an inn, or are we going to try and like squat in a sewer, or what are we going to do?
We can go either to the caves under the granary, or we can crash at Garbash's place.
Garbash is
When's
like
the
outside
next
the city,
meeting
though.
for these people?
Yeah, but anywhere else we don't know anything about.
I'd be up for staying at a different inn. I don't think there's much risk in renting a room somewhere. Unless this is a city that doesn't have very many inns, and we would be suspicious. I presume that there's a lot of inns to stay in.
There would definitely be a couple inns in Feathers in District 5.
District 8 also has a lot of cheap inns because that's where, like,
Right.
travelers
Temporary
and
travelers.
traders, enter the city, and so that's where they do their cheap stuff.
I'm fine with 8 too if we want to go to 8. Switching districts has some cost associated with it, with traveling between districts and potentially being searched or whatever, but I'm kind of a pack animal, so I carry all my stuff with me, so it doesn't matter where we lay our heads.
I don't think that we're gonna have a problem going from a lower numbered district to a higher number. It's usually the other way around.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, getting back would be the problem.
When's the next meeting for these people?
So what?
When's the next meeting?
Like 5 or 6 days.
Okay.
Any ops plan for the next couple of days?
I mean, I guess you could have asked him that way. He was there. They definitely have a couple operations, but he can't tell you that until like you come to the meetings and like get vetted and stuff.
No trust. So
You don't
I
trust
think-
me, I don't trust you.
Yeah, no, fair,
That's
fair
mutual.
enough. So we still kind of have some other side quests to pursue as well, with figuring out like Lorcan's dad's name, screwing over that dude that sold us magic items, who I think is in this district. He's in 5, right? Or was he in military?
He was in military.
What is that one? 6 or 4?
4. Nope. No, that is 3. Sorry.
3. What's 4?
Scrolls, the magic and like the academy district.
Oh, okay, gotcha. For some reason I had those together in my head. Alright, adding a side quest for work with Brotherhood. Hey, we can cross off to save Lorcan or not. While we're here, we could also go really kill that spear dude too.
Which dude?
The guy that's a goblin killer.
Oh yeah,
The head of the spears.
you could.
Plus, we still have to find someone to experiment with the goblets.
I don't want
Oh,
to stay
yeah.
in this. I don't want to stay in this district any longer than we have to, unless we're going to be hunting Drax, because he's going to be hunting us.
We can hunt Drax too. There is a possibility that I could spend some time tomorrow night to try to find him before he finds us.
We can try and do that. I think just about anywhere we go, he's probably going to be under heavy guard.
Well, the other possibility is we could just announce our presence to him again and be like, "Let's fight." That seems like a bad idea.
I think you should do that.
JJ, fuck you.
I think that would go swimmingly.
How many days do we have left before we have to do something with the Pirate Bay?
So I don't remember exactly if you guys set up like somebody to organize shipments back and forth from Redwall.
Well, we did set up the guards.
You set up the guards and you sent the you sent the innkeeper guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we sent him down there, and then we got the dwarf that we met in the bar that showed us how to get to Garbash's place in the first place. He's like heading up security of the goods between the places.
Right. So I would I mean, it would mostly be like automatic unless there was a problem, I feel.
The first shipment has never happened though.
Not yet.
You kind of want to be there for the first time.
It was still 2 weeks away, at least a few days ago, so I think we probably still have time. But
Yeah. You guys probably have about 8 or 9 days.
So the other possibility for Drax is that instead of going directly after Drax, we could just try to fuck with the Thieves Guild somehow.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're gonna have a whole lot of time to be messing around. He's probably going to be on the hunt for me if he's not already. I
Can you
mean,
make him not hunt you?
he had me like locked in a magically sealed apartment that I couldn't escape because he was afraid I would leave him. And now that I have left him, he's gonna be like, if he had the kind of resources to build that kind of place, we have a lot to worry about. And yeah, I can make him not. No, I don't think there's any way to get him to not hunt me. Because he's either going to want to hunt me because he's in love with me, or he's going to want to hunt me because he's upset that he's not in love with me anymore.
Right.
I don't think either way is going to go well, but at least if he still loves me, I might be able to at least get him to not kill me.
Truth.
Okay. So the other possibility for getting, so it sounds like Drax is our top priority. So I think we have a couple different ways we could do that. One is we could attempt to find him and surprise him when he's not expecting us. We could attempt to enlist the help of the Brotherhood. We could attempt to enlist the help of the guy that screwed us over with magic items and then somehow screw him over out of that deal as well to get back at him. I think that's probably our only enlist help options. We could always try to get the government to fuck him over.
You could send him notice that you've taken me hostage and he has to come alone to claim me.
Yeah, sometimes he's not going to believe that, but
Well,
Right.
whether he believes it or he doesn't, he'll probably still come for me. If he doesn't show up alone, then we don't engage him.
Especially if you do it like one of those spy movies where, you know, you're like, all right, you've arrived at this point. Now you need to go to this point. You know, look into this box.
I mean, the circumstances that I departed his company were not very clear. It's Misty Step and it wasn't even a spell. I bit myself and I disappeared, and he may have not even seen me bite myself. So all he knew is that I disappeared, and he didn't see me anymore after that. I didn't attack anything. I was just in a cloud of darkness. So for all he knows, you guys may have cast something that made me disappear.
true. So you're saying we could potentially say something like, we were not going to get screwed out of losing you for nothing, so we took you back in order to bargain with him for something.
Sure. You could even throw something in there that, like, that I have proven I no longer have any loyalty to you guys after you came and quote unquote rescued me, and that you're willing to sell me back to him because you don't trust me or something. That way he's like, oh, she didn't leave me. She still loves me. I gotta do anything to save her.
But he would still be paranoid. I mean, the paranoia runs through all of that.
Sure, he's super, super paranoid.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only scenario I can think of where we're going to be able to have the potential to get him alone. Otherwise, I think we're always going to encounter him. He's going to be hunting us with a lot of people. And if we try to go to him, he's probably going to be surrounded by a lot of people. I don't think we're going to get very many opportunities where it's just us versus him.
Is there a message cantrip or anything like that?
Yeah, I have it.
Does anyone else?
I don't think so. But it is still only is like 100 feet, so it's not even that long of a range.
Right. I was just saying, you know, if someone could have an eye on him and give him directions to move him through the streets, he'd have an opportunity to spot if he's alone or not. You know, like a spy movie.
Yeah.
That's our plan was supposed to be last time, and then he poisoned Lorcan.
Yeah.
Well, our plan didn't involve him being perfectly alone. I mean, we were. He could have had people placed or come with him. We never. What do you do? Just run out the back door with her?
All right, so I mean, we could go with the message thing with locating him too. Like we could tomorrow night, I could cast locate creature and find out his general whereabouts, and we could attempt to start tracking him down, like to like some area where we could spot him and start with like a message so that he doesn't know where you are.
Well, as of right now, unless somebody else is going to say differently, I think I'm the only one who has message.
That's what I'm saying. Like you would, if we know where he is, if we're able to like find generally where he is, we could like stage something where like when you see him from afar, you cast message and lead him somewhere without being in danger.
I mean, if we can, he'll know that it's me. I don't have like can't disguise your voice or anything.
Well, you could be like, they have me here, coming over here.
Yeah.
Either that, or we pay some stooge to lead him to a predetermined location, have another stooge show up, lead him to a second location. You know, if he kills the stooge or tries to interrogate him, all the guy knows is he was paid to bring someone to a spot, and that's all he knows.
Right.
The low-tech version. And then like, Eula would be skulking, monitoring. So that's my best response. So.
Let's do it.
I mean, he's pretty clever. I mean, he's gonna have things prepared. Even if he does, he's only gonna come alone if he thinks that there's actually a shot where he can save me and get out alive.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, would he do it if he didn't think there was any chance of him succeeding?
Well, I mean, if it was real love, he might actually sacrifice himself for the person he loves. But
I don't know. He's got a twisted sense of love. So
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So, do we want to try to find him via magical means, or do we want to just use Joe to like write some thief stuff that he knows how to read, and then do it that way?
I just
don't
like
know.
the idea of stooges who know nothing except that they're told to bring a certain person to a certain place.
Well, that would be part of the plan. He's saying to like initiate the.
yeah, we still have
yeah,
to
that's
find
how
him
we
to
have to
get the
get-
message to him.
yeah. So we could do something as easy as like have Joe write everywhere in Thief Talk, like, you know, meet at this location at this time, and you know, maybe
Or-
not even specify a day, and just every day at that time we send a stooge over there and say, if you see this guy that looks like this, give him this message and lead him over here.
Where is our eventual destination to lead him to?
Well, we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
Maybe we
One
can
place where the guards won't bother us.
I don't know, if the guards don't bother us, then the Thieves Guild probably will bother us.
Unless the guards aren't bothering us because Granot arranged it that way.
Does he have that much pull in District 5?
Not in
We
District
don't
5.
know what his pull is left anymore at all. We have to see if he got upgraded or what happened to him.
I mean, we don't have to make the meeting place in District 5.
It's true.
I wasn't really planning on it. I
Mhm.
didn't state that, but I think that's, you know, fairly safe anyway.
Makes sense.
Would it be possible to implicate the Thieves Guild in the burning down of that hotel?
Anything's possible.
I mean, I've still got spray paint. I could always go spray paint a rumor, you know, like a question like, why did the Thieves Guild burn down blah blah inn, and just, you know, write that somewhere, not in Thieves Camp, but in like plain common or whatever, and I mean that'll help start that idea. It's not exactly implicating with evidence, but it will get the thought process going.
We've probably already lost our chance to implicate with evidence, considering
Yeah.
it has burned down and etc.
Yeah, but the religious zealots probably don't need much evidence, I think if they saw a few signs painted around the town that just said, why would the Thieves Guild do something like burn down like such an awesome inn? They might be like, who did what now?
Oh, right. They'll be like, we know why. It's because we were there.
Yeah, I mean, you could put like, the Thieves Guild, claims responsibility for burning down the inn, like
Oh,
ISIS
that's true.
style. Like they're trying to start shit with the paladins.
Right? Or yeah, like Thieves Guild 1, Spear Paladin 0.
Ooh,
Nice.
Just leave that there.
that'd be kinda good.
Love
I
it.
like that one. That one's good.
Yeah. We should do that either way, just for fun.
Yeah.
All right, so do that. So let's do that. We'll do that. We'll arrange. We'll arrange some sort of, at the same time, make some thieves' camp that says go here. Let's find a stooge to pay to tell him to go somewhere in district 8, 9. What do you guys think? 9. Send it back to our home turf.
Yeah.
We still have to figure out a where, because we got to be able to like stake out that place and make sure that it's clear and that we're going to be able to see if he's bringing any people with him.
I would say the space under the granary. Let's burn it. Like let's point him to go to the granary, and we know that it is unlikely that the Thieves Guild knows about the back door, right?
I don't think anybody knows that as far
To
as
the
we
goblins?
The goblin back door, yeah, like the goblin door.
Whoa, goblin backdoor. I don't know.
I mean, we know you know about the back door, Billy, but
Oh yeah, I mean a goblin.
so if they don't, then we send him back to the thing under the granary. We get him to come down there, and even if he has backup, I can arcane lock the door into the thing so that they won't be able to come in while we are dispatching him. And then we can escape out the other way, out the back door.
The only issue I have with that plan is that we give up our only current safe spot. Like nobody
Right,
knows
like
where that
we
spot
burned
is.
it.
So if we use that spot for that, then we're either
I thought we were
we're getting rid of it one way or the other.
But someone does know about it. That's what Jonathan was saying earlier. Like,
Yep.
somebody has been there. Maybe not the Thieves Guild, but somebody does know about it, so it's not fully safe.
Our cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you
Somebody
remember?
peeked in.
Like
No.
the periscope thing going down?
I mean, it was,
Oh yeah, that's right.
it was probably the super secret MI6 or whatever kind of.
I don't remember anybody seeing the cave.
Yeah, we were in there one night and we started to suspect some stuff, so we kind of stayed up, but we were looking for people to follow us, and someone definitely did, but we were not able to like see who it was because they were so sneaky and they were gone by the time we.
That was
No.
that night that you didn't remember some things from. It was the same time period where Eula went to the front door and like tested Norgold to see if he was gonna give us up or not.
Well, if it's already potentially compromised, then I don't care to lose it.
I mean, it's not compromised. I don't think anybody. We don't know who does. It might be one dude who's holding it as a secret to trade with a demon or something, right? Like Joe. But it could very well be the Thieves Guild already knows about it. But either way, it only has one known entrance, which might make it appealing to someone thinking, "Oh, I'll corner them." But we know it has a back door, so it's easily like. It's an easy like get him in, trap him without backup, dispatch him, escape through the back door kind of situation. I don't know if we have any other place that fits that description.
Real quick, JJ, what is this like group of paladins called? And like we've been using the spear. Like, how are they known as far as we know, or do we not know?
I thought it was the Order of the Spear or something.
The spear?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, Order of the Spear. Do we know the name of the main dude who's the head of it?
Bengalia.
So they're kind of like man at arms or whatever. Like if you ask around, is like Captain Bengalian. But the person who is like head of the whole spears movement, they just call him the bishop.
Okay, but the legendary Goblin Slayer is that captain?
Mhm.
Okay.
We just got 2 new characters named Winston and Bishop. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, so you guys decided on going back to the rat cave to try to for the final showdown.
Yep.
Final showdown.
Okay. So how are you gonna communicate with Drax? How long are you gonna wait? How long are you gonna set things up? Do you guys like want to set up traps? Do you like want to like? There's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah.
You know, you can ask. You know, like Corey was saying, ask for help. You know, with like the Brotherhood. You can, excuse me, set up traps. You could, you know, do a lot of these different things.
I think my personal goal is to get something started in District 5 that pits the Order of the Spear against the Thieves Guild. And, you know, at least start the idea of something there so that maybe tensions build, because that will at least distract him. And then I think we go with the plan of getting him to District 9 by, you know, basically sending a dummy in to give him that message.
Okay.
And I think that one rumor that we came up with, Thieves Guild 1, Order of the Spear 0.
Yeah.
I think if I graffiti that like 2 different places, both kind of near where that inn burned down, I think that'll be enough to get the tensions started.
Okay. So the first thing you want to do tonight, I guess, is then. Well, first you need to find a place to stay. Where are you guys staying? Because you you guys are running around District 5 right now.
What about the crypts?
There are crypts underneath a bunch of church. You can go stay in a crypt.
Well,
Really?
there was also
I mean, most of-
Garbash's crypt.
Oh, that one. That one's like out of town, outside of.
Yeah, we'd have to get in and out of the city that way. I don't like that option as much. But if there are crypts under a church that are safe that I mean we can get into easily, I'm all about staying down there.
I mean, safe and easy to get into. You know, those are not mutually exclusive. Why not
All right,
both?
reasonably secluded, and
Just kill somebody and take their house.
I'm fine with that too.
So there are several, like, these are not like one-room places. You know, these are like, you know, like kind of like mansion-y places. You know, 5 or 6, not really mansions, but they're like 5 or 6 bedroom. You know, 3 bath, with like a dining room and you know a
I want
sunroom
something like
and
that.
stuff.
Like, is there like a condo or something?
I mean, yeah, you could probably find like a condo. There's probably, you know, a nice little upscale joint that's relatively small you could find if you search around.
I think we should go for something like that.
Let's get a mansion.
Well, a mansion's gonna have like servants and shit like that, so we're gonna have to kill more than just like a mom, dad, and child. I mean, mom and dad.
I
So
suppose that is a lot of blood.
it's just more work. I'm tired.
Cool.
I'll take you guys to sleep with whatever. I don't care where we stay tonight. We could sleep in an alley for all I care, but that's probably not safe for these guild. So, whatever place is out of sight.
All right. So where are you guys staying?
I'm just gonna
Decision
find.
number 1.
I'm gonna look around for like a apartment or condo or something like that.
Okay, you walk around a couple blocks down, you find an apartment. You know, there's like kind of like a row house, you know, where there's like several houses all right next to each other, and they're all kind of like, you know, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, kind of.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You-
gripe loudly about Lorcan's lack of commitment.
Joe, you dying over there?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
More beer.
So can you come and like pick the lock
Sure.
for one of these apartments?
Mm-hmm.
And then anybody who wants to help me clear the place, we'll go in as soon as she unlocks the door.
This is like intense. I like this.
You gotta do it quiet, like.
Dang! Oh wait. Natural 1. Reroll. Do you want to take that one that's there, or do you want me to roll a third one the way we normally do?
I mean, re-roll. Not that I don't want to take the 21, but
Yeah.
it just seems like a re-roll. Like
Right.
that's like an advantage disadvantage roll, and then I think if you do it, you probably need to re-roll it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so make a sneak check to sneakily open the door.
Okay. Doing stealth. There it is. 27.
All right, so you're super stealthy. You go in, and you notice that there's like some old lady like sitting in a rocking chair, just like crocheting away.
Excellent.
I could fall in love with you.
No.
No thanks.
All right, so
No.
yeah, there's just a lady in this little
Go
apartment.
murder her.
Okay.
Go murder
So,
her quickly.
yeah, I'm just gonna, like, as soon as I see her, I'm not gonna talk to her or anything. I'm just gonna,
Avada Kedavra!
yep, just gonna Eldritch Blast her.
All right, she croaks over.
Two bolts of force will smack into her.
He's not heroic and dies.
Yeah, she like falls over and dies. And...
I'll just leave her body laying there.
Okay.
And then I'll look at Eula and be like, search the rest of the place, make sure there's nobody else here.
All right. So I will try and investigate around. Try to see if this was anyone else there.
Nope, there's no one else there. You know, there's no picture of her and you know, her husband back, 40 years ago. But
Alright, then let's lock the door and we'll sleep here.
okay.
Let's.
Go upstairs and I find a comfy place to sit and sleep.
I'm gonna spend some time searching the apartment for valuables.
You find so you find two things. You find like a diamond necklace and this very elaborate like miniature of like a ship that is like very famous for having like sunk a long time ago.
Okay. So I'm gonna wear the necklace.
Okay.
And then hold
And
the ship
then-
and say the.
Do I?
Then hold the ship and say the.
Nope.
Oh no. I'm not gonna tempt fate like that.
Okay, so yeah, there's like it's a 2-bedroom place with a kitchen, a living room, 1 bathroom, but nothing too fancy about it after that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some time and draw the old lady like I do my French girls.
Wow.
As she's laying there dead. Nice. All right, so I guess everybody's gonna go to sleep.
Yep.
Okay. One sec. All right, so everybody goes to sleep, chilling. One second. Hold on.
Is the diamond necklace a blue diamond?
Yep.
Yay.
Okay. So everyone wakes up.
Going a mafia game.
Yeah. and everybody wakes up and so I mean, guess like you don't like sleep in your armor and stuff or anything like that, right?
Why is that important, JJ?
Probably do unless there's a reason not to.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
are
mine's
you-
light armor. I don't
Yeah.
typically take it off.
Well, don't you have like the nice plate stuff, John?
I do.
Yeah.
There's no technical drawback to sleeping
Oh.
in it.
Very well. Okay, so when everyone wakes up, everyone notices that Ramos's armor is bright pink.
Nice.
How did you do that?
I didn't.
Is your armor magic? Like, can it change color?
I don't know.
Durka cast detect magic.
There are like residual like magical effects on it.
Yeah, seems harmless.
I think you look manly in pink, Tiny.
I think it is more noticeable.
That is true. Maybe go roll around in some shit for a while.
I
Cover
don't
it up.
understand why certain colors mean different things to you above ground dwellers.
Goblin, have you ever seen pink armor before?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I mean, goblins are all colorblind, right?
Uh,
Says you.
I don't know.
What is colorblind?
I think they can't. Isn't it also true they can't look up?
Wait, what?
I don't think they can bite their elbow either.
Goblins can look up. I probably can't bite my elbow.
See?
I realized
must-
at an early age that I will never touch my right elbow with my right hand.
All right.
Durka thinks it'll go away in an hour. Let's wait an hour and then we'll go.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't, is pink armor really going to draw more attention than a human in full plate already walking around with a bunch of little folk?
Definitely.
Pretty unique.
More attention.
Definitely gonna draw more attention.
I mean, I feel like we already draw attention when we're all walking together
yeah.
anyway.
I don't disagree with that. That's why I said more attention. The few people who would roll low enough to miss the fact that there's a bunch of short people around him will definitely notice the pink armor.
Fair enough. I figured my shimmery blue dress would draw just as much attention as pink armor.
Okay.
Go away after now?
So you wait an hour and it's still pink. And the
In
magic.
the meantime, somebody...
Go ahead.
Joe, this is a new day too. You should probably cast your familiar.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the magic is like worn away and it's still pink. And like you just believe that somehow like the color of the material was changed.
Where did you get that armor from again?
Durka, did you change my armor color?
Me?
Yes.
No, Durka doesn't waste time with stupid things like that.
She doesn't care.
Can you color it back, Durka? Is your silence a no?
Is
Are
any
you
other
still there?
vehicle in the apartment pink?
Nope. The only thing that is pink is your armor.
guess I'll just wear a cloak and close it in front of me. So
All right.
there'll be less pink showing for now.
Cool. All right, so you guys are going to head out.
Before we do, let's make sure we know what we're doing. So I'm going to post Thieves Can't messages saying what exactly? Saying to meet at a certain, or telling Drax to come to a certain location at a certain.
Come to a certain location, like in District 8 or something like that, and then we will pay somebody in District 8 to wait there and lead him to the warehouse.
Right. Okay. By the way, JJ, I do cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
I've got a bat now. Who needs this next? Tiny?
I mean,
Is
I
there?
guess
Yeah.
the question is
Who-
mechanically, does having a bat actually help you at all when you can't see?
Blind Sense.
So the bat has blind sense, and you can like go into its. Remember, like the first huge discussion that we had.
I was just trying to decide how much you get out of it. You know, if you,
I mean, the bat, even if you don't do a bat, you've got something that can go to an extra dimensional space and can do that like 30 feet away. So, like, if there's something at a distance you need to grab, it can grab it for you and essentially teleport to you.
I guess.
So that's useful.
And I mean, I don't know if we decided exactly what happens during battle. It's either disadvantage or it's not good enough for making attacks. But it would allow you to pinpoint a square that something's in.
Yeah.
And with Lorcan doing magical darkness, it would certainly pay to have blind sense in the midst of that.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Cool. All right, so.
On to John then for now.
All right, so is everyone staying in the house while only Eula goes out then?
Yeah, that's
mean-
probably a good idea. Like I can disguise myself, and then like with magic, and then I can go out and paint the messages.
Are we staying in this house another night?
I don't know. But we should dispose of this body. It would be great if like nobody found the body here. But she just seemed to have disappeared.
Do you have a way to do that?
Not off the top of my head. I just said it'd be great if we could do that.
Okay.
I mean, we could destroy it over a long period of time, but it's going to be bloody.
Let's just carve in her head. Thieves Guild 2, Spears 0.
No, evening it up. This is Thieves Guild 1, Spears 1.
Yeah, but the Thieves Guild is gonna care if they killed some old lady in the district. Though the Spear people, since they're like religious people, they're gonna be like, "What? Thieves Guild are murdering people now?"
Unless we murder a Thieves Guild person just for funsies.
Okay, wait, this is a good point. I'm gonna really quickly just kind of search around her house and see if I can find any sort of papers or anything that might give me an indication of like, I don't know, what her career used to be or who she knows. You know, if she's got letters to and from a government official, like I don't know. I'm not even sure what exactly.
Her husband used to own a business several years ago, in District 8, like a transportation business. They had the corner market on soybeans or something, and so they made a bunch of money and moved to Feathers when they retired, and he died a couple years ago, and she's just been here, knitting away her days.
She's just some old lady. Nobody's gonna miss her. There's no pictures of kids around here.
If we do even up the score, it may not make sense to the Thieves Guild, and they may be like, "What the fuck?" But if random people catch word of that, it'll make random people more upset at the Paladins. They'll be like, "Oh, they
But
killed
that-
that old lady."
But that
What's
wouldn't
that about?
that wouldn't facilitate the Thieves Guild versus the Paladins, though.
Right. But
Because
it
then
would,
the thieves guild would be like, well, the thieves guild's gonna know somebody's like trying to start shit. But
well, that's true. That would be a bad idea. Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
If only we had a ghoul traveling with us.
Hey, what about your snowman golem? Does that like eat things?
You don't know anything about a snowman golem.
Well, you said you were building a snowman, didn't you? Or is that only out of
Um,
character?
I don't know. I said I was building a snowman, but building a snowman takes time.
I could flip out and turn into a bear and eat it.
Nice.
What do you guys think?
I think
Now here's the question though: when I turn back to normal, would I have a stomach ache?
nah, probably
It's
not.
not worth it.
I am so gonna want to find out though. Okay. If nobody has any objections,
Find out where we sell tracks.
No, I think this is a great idea. Eat
all
her.
right. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna turn into a bear and eat this broad,
Oh my god.
All right.
and then I'm just gonna stay in bear form for the max amount of time. So it's hours per level.
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and be a bear and like let it digest for a while.
Can I ride like side saddle on your back?
Yeah, man, I'll give you bear rides around the house.
No, I mean if you're gonna be doing it for hours at a time, we might be leaving the house. So I thought it'd be cool for walking through the street. And we got a guy with pink armor and a chick in a glamorous dress riding the back of a bear.
All right. So you guys are running around, or Nash is running around as a bear for a little while, eating the old lady. You're riding around at the house, and you hear a knock on the door.
We're being really serious.
This is
Um,
fucked up.
Clearly, I'm not the one answering the door here, guys.
Actually, you're the perfect person to answer the door.
Roro. Yeah.
All right. So there's another larder rasp
I
on the
point out
door.
what I can.
You point at me?
Yeah, before the door gets open, I'm like,
All right. Like you want me to hide or answer the door?
answer the door.
Why am I'm getting a lot of echo. Is anybody else getting a lot of echo?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of echo too.
It's from Billy.
Why is it me?
Because when
It's
I
not
mute
me,
when I
muted
mute
my
you, I
mic and
get it.
Still kept happening.
Yeah, I muted Billy and it's not happening anymore.
I'll mute mine. Give me just a second here.
Now we lost him
he
entirely.
muted.
He muted his camera. That worked.
All right. So
All right, so I'll take off the necklace. As
I'm
if
gonna hide.
somebody who knows her, they're gonna immediately notice the necklace. So I'm gonna take off the necklace, and then I'm gonna go and answer the door.
okay. So roll a. This is awesome.
Wait, is everybody hiding? Is everybody hiding?
I'm upstairs.
What
I'm
about
a-
everybody else?
Probably not in line of sight. This is gonna be Drax. He's gonna grab you, and we're gonna reset.
That'd be awesome. No.
I don't know if he would knock.
Good point.
Okay.
Well,
So
hang on, JJ, because I
Sorry.
need to know what everybody else is doing in order to decide what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
wanna.
you back. I'll just come up to the door, snacking on old lady parts, and be like, "Room."
No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna suggest everybody go hide.
Yes. I'm upstairs.
I hide, but I want to hide nearby where I could like pop out and see the door if I needed to.
Bear, are you gonna hide? Or at least go in the other room?
Who?
Bear.
You.
Oh yeah, I'll hide.
Alright.
Okay.
So if everybody's hiding, then I'm gonna whisper and I'm gonna whisper to make me look like the old lady.
okay.
And then I'm gonna open the door if I turn into the old lady.
Yes. You do.
Okay, so I will open up the door as the old lady.
Okay. So you open the door and there's like a city guardsman there, and he's like, And you can like kind of look past him, and there were like a couple other city guardsmen around, and he's like, "Ma'am, is everything okay in there?"
I'll be like, I was sleeping. What's going on?
There have been some large animal attacks here on this block. There's been a wolf or a bear or maybe even something bigger. Several attacks have happened on this block, and we thought we heard.
Giant lizard. I don't
We,
say that.
we thought we heard some large animal noises, coming from this house.
I'm gonna be like, oh my, I'm afraid of bears. Do I have to worry about bears in my apartment?
Well, hopefully not, ma'am. We're taking care of it. And I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. So you can look outside and you can see like blood on the street and like some like blood on a door across from you, and then you look at your door a little bit and there's like some blood like on the door.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it and look out there and be like, why is there red paint everywhere?
Says no need to worry about it, ma'am. Just
My
Ooh.
husband hand carved this door and put it on here. I'll have you know.
It's like that's a good story, ma'am. But if you're okay, we're gonna get back to business. If I could ask you to just stay in your home,
You're such a nice young man checking in on an old lady.
I appreciate it. Gotta get back to work, and just glad you're okay.
Want some cookies? Inside.
All right.
So he turns to leave.
I will shut the door, and then I'll whisper, turn it off.
Okay. Goes away.
Okay. Then I'll go and be like, where's everybody hiding? Oh, I see the bear. No, don't do that anymore. They hurt you last time.
Yeah, let's see. All right. So yeah, I mean, you saw outside, Lorcan, that there seemed to have been like some serious like carnage outside.
Yeah. So I'll mention that to everybody and be like, so did anybody hear anything in the night or during today or something? Because there's a lot of blood in the streets, and I swear I didn't do it this time.
Unless JJ tells me otherwise, then no, I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Bear, did you go out and kill people in the streets? Don't say anything. Just nod your head.
All right, well, that's pretty weird. But if we're gonna get this Thieves Guild 1 Order of the Spear 0 graffiti up there, the sooner the better.
You should probably go out the window then, because there's guards out there and they seem to be going like door to door.
Mm-hmm.
So is the plan that we're going to deal with Drax today, presumably, or are we going to deal with him tomorrow?
If we set the time of day at dawn, then it'll have to be tomorrow. If we want to give ourselves a little bit of time.
The more time we give ourselves, the more time we give him too. I mean,
Yeah.
unless there's a lot of stuff we need to prepare for, we should just make it as soon as possible and haul ass to the location and be ready. Less time he has to prepare, the better our chances that we'll have of actually being able to pull this off.
Fair enough. So should I say noon? Presumably that's a few hours from now. Or is that not going to be enough time to assume that he will see the messages?
He'll see him. He's got enough thieves people around that speak Thieves' Cant that if you direct it directly at him, it'll get reported back to him pretty quick.
Fair enough. So what do you think, noon, or do we want more time?
If we can be back by noon, I'm cool with noon.
I say we just get out of here and start heading that way.
Alright. So, you still have a bear that said he's going to stay a bear for max levels. So you're probably not going to make it by noon if he stays a bear.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I should probably transform back into Goblin.
So, are you guys gonna wait here while I go paint the messages? Do you want me to meet you at that?
Yeah,
where
I would.
we're gonna be
I would
later?
I'd rather wait for you to come back so that we know that you were able to do everything fine. Because if you don't come back, then we have a problem.
You're sneaky. Sneak.
Like, and maybe Bestie or Batsy can go follow him around. And
Betsy is mine, right?
I
Unless
thought
someone else
Billy
wants
I thought Billy had a bat as
Oh,
well.
that's true.
Yep.
You guys are gonna have to name them appropriately then.
My bad is Whiskers too.
Whiskers 2.
Bestie probably flies faster. Bestie should follow me.
Bestie will follow you.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah,
you
my
I
best
guess
name
you
is
got that before you
Batman.
leave.
What was that, Billy?
My best name is Batmanuel.
Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Wills.
Batman. Will. I
All
forgot
right.
about that.
So we have Eula going to write the thieves' cant to tell Drax to meet there by noon, and you're also going to do the Thieves Guild 1 Spears 0.
Right. I'm gonna do that first, and ideally, I want to put it in 2 different spots just to make sure it gets enough
Right.
eyes.
Okay.
Both fairly near, like a block or something away from the inn that we burned down.
All right. So try to do that. So make 2 stealth checks.
Okay.
Make good ones.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I would feel that you feel confident that you're able to not be seen by anyone important writing those.
Okay.
So the rest of you on your trip back to.
Oh, we're waiting for her to get
Oh,
back
sorry.
before we leave.
Okay. So yeah, she makes it back without.
Okay,
any
Bear,
problems.
try to take a big dump somewhere before you
Right.
before you transform.
I'm gonna go rip a human-sized shit, and then I'm ready to go.
All right. So you turn back into a goblin and you feel just fine.
Nice. Guys, I have this superpower.
Good to know. Good to know.
Eat
Okay.
all kinds of stuff.
So you guys start heading to District 9. While you guys are out on your way to District 9.
Hold on. This may happen before that. So
Okay.
right as we leave, right as everyone's like heading out, like, all right, I'll catch up. You guys go ahead.
What?
I'll catch up with you in just a second.
I don't know if we should
Like-
not go together.
2 minutes. I'll be right there.
All right, Bestie should probably follow you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I'm fine with that.
So
I just don't want to have to get
is
into
the
another
blood
rescue
continue
scenario.
up the street, like tons of people were killed, or is it just right in front of that door?
Say that again.
Does the blood continue up the street, just right in front of the door?
No, it's like a little. It's like kind of like spread around the street, like up against a wall in one of the houses, and then you see another wall, a little ways over.
It's
Everyone,
probably the animals that Billy summoned that are got out and started running. about,
everyone can
killing
roll
everything.
perception checks.
The thing is, though, summoned animals have a duration, at least in old editions.
Well, it's not summon anymore. Now it's like call something. So I don't know.
Oh, so he like called them from the wild, and they came running over him.
I don't know. There's no such thing as summoning animals anymore.
There's no summon monster.
Nope.
Give me those perception checks as you all are leaving. Eula. What you got?
Oh, wait. What do you want from me?
Perception.
Ah, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you guys just see the blood. Nothing too special. Like you can tell that it's up and down the street a little bit. It must have been a couple people killed, but not like 10 or 20, but just like a couple people got killed in the night.
It looks like they do go away though. It's a concentration spell for up to an hour. So that's probably not what it is.
Okay, so but as you guys, I guess, are taking the main streets, back to District 9, Nash will eventually, like, he'll be walking, all of a sudden you, like, get hit with, like, a tomato in the side of the face. And and then there's like somebody with, like, a big, like, spear on their chest, and they're like, "Goblins! Why are there goblins in the streets?
These guys
They're-
are really forceful with their free tomatoes.
They're abomination!" And and then people are just kind of like, like the person's like trying to like incite like the crowd, I guess, to like
I'll
get
be like-
Nash.
Hey, that's not a goblin. That's a leper. Have some respect.
That's a goblin, I know. And then she like throws another tomato and then like misses.
I'm gonna like stare at her and I'll be like, throw a tomato one more time.
She'll throw a tomato.
I'm gonna be like staring at her. I don't know if you want me to try to intimidate her, but I'm like staring her down.
I mean, if you're trying to intimidate her to not do it, then yeah.
I don't even know if I'm intimidating her to not do it. It's gonna be depending on whether or not she's intimidated, because I want her to do it so I can kill her. But
You can tell that she's like, "Come on, crowd, come on, let's do." And then like one other like spear person like shows up, and then he's like, "Yeah," and then she throws like a third tomato.
all right, I'm Eldritch blasting her.
Okay.
I don't have a target though.
All right, yeah. So I mean, it's just she's a commoner, so like you
Just
have like
click on dude business. Or guy 4.
yeah. So I mean,
That is.
first so 15 damage. Like she and knocked back, so you would have like knocked her back, and she would have like hit the wall, and she would like lay on the ground, like she's still alive, but you can tell she's like super fucked
That's fine.
up.
Then I'm just gonna like yell out and look around and be like, "Show some respect to the lepers of this city, you ingrates."
And everybody kind of like stands back.
I'll act more leprous.
All right, so you guys are
Oh, my ear just fell off.
so you all are able to like exit the scene without anything else.
Are we being followed by the other spear guy?
No.
I do have an interest in picking up that tomato that missed me, though.
All right. All right, you grab the other tomato that missed you.
Sweet. Free tomato.
Freedom tomato. Okay, so yeah, you guys able to pass through the district barrier or the quadrant barrier, easy, no problems. Able to make it to District 9. So, you guys, I guess, are going to the rat cave to start setting up.
Yep.
Yep.
Is
We should probably let Norgal
Corey
know
muted?
when we get there that we're expecting company.
We have to go to District 8 first to pay somebody to lead him to District 9.
Wait.
We don't have to pay him ahead of time. I mean, we can.
What message did Joe leave exactly? Because I thought he was just telling him to meet at the granary in District 9.
No, because we didn't want to tell him where exactly he was supposed to go so he could bring reinforcements. We're telling him a place to go where he's going to be met by somebody who's going to lead him here, so that presumably he can't like pre-attack the building without showing up.
Okay. Well, we didn't decide on where we were having
I
that.
said District 8, and then we would have him led into
Well, yeah,
District.
but District 8's pretty big. Like, where in District 8 did we tell him to
I
go?
don't know.
Joe's
Pick a random place.
I
How
don't
about the
know, in
gate?
front of the old fucking man wizard's house or something.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
It's you don't have to pick a specific spot. I mean, you just say somewhere in District 8.
But
And
you know,
then
we
just
have
have to
one
go to District 8 first and pay
somewhere,
somebody to lead him.
and then have someone else meet him and take him, because that way he can't just throttle the first guy and know where to go.
Right.
Yeah. Have the District 8 guy lead him to the bar in District 9, then the guy in bar in District 9 will lead him to, I don't know, somewhere else in District 9, then somebody there will lead him to the granary.
So what was your all's plan? That it was you were saying that you were holding her ransom.
No,
Yeah.
just telling him. I thought we were just saying, meet us at the location, not really giving a reason.
Yeah, like we say something like you know, well, I don't know. If you guys want to do the ransom thing, we can.
I thought that was the point of trying to get
Yeah.
him alone. 'Cause otherwise, he's gonna bring a bunch of fuckers with him.
Yeah, no, I like that idea. Just saying, like, we still have her, and we want to trade for something instead of nothing for something. So he should come alone.
Come alone or she dies is generally the way you run that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I like
And
the
then-
Wild West flavor of that statement.
And then can we like put me in fake bonds so that when he gets there, he's like immediately like, oh, there she is. That way, when I shoot him in the face, I might actually be able to like get advantage.
Sure, I'm sure we have some rope we can fake tie you up with.
Okay.
So yeah, so we just need enough time to like meet somebody in District 8, some random dude, and be like, here's 10 gold to lead this dude when he shows up over here, and then
Probably make sure he's not a thieves guild person.
I don't know
Well,
if we know how to do that.
the best person to do this would be Eula, probably, because she can change faces. So she can meet random
You
dudes.
look at be the person.
That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
I'm just saying, Eula could meet someone, tell them to be like, here, wait here for this guy. Take him to the bar in District 9. You know, here's money now. When you're done, well, you know, someone will show up at the bar and give you money. Whatever. Or ask the
Right.
barkeep and he'll give you the money. Something like that. And then, you know, like I said, Corey said, someone at the barkeep brings him to a second location, and then someone meets him at the second location and brings him to the final location. That way, he can't just kill the first person, torture them to get the information, and bring his whole heat down. Meanwhile, someone like Eula, who is also stealthy, or the bird, or something, watches and looks to see if he's coming alone or not.
Right.
If he's not coming alone, then he's not met by the next person. Something like that.
Seems reasonable to me.
Okay.
So yeah, so on our way back to 9, we need to stop at 8, and we need to stop at the bar at 9, and we need to recruit someone.
Okay. So that's pretty easy. I mean, there's a lot of people that need money in bars.
How much does it cost?
You can probably get away with it like a gold a person. I mean,
I'll contribute 1 gold. Anyone else want to contribute gold?
I don't have any.
Eula?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely putting. I mean, I'm the one doing the recruiting, so by default, what's not contributed, I think I'm making up for.
All right, well, I'll give you a gold.
Okay.
I'll even give you 2 because I'm like nice like that.
cool. All right. So, guess we will go back to the rat cave. All right. So, everyone that's hanging out in the rat cave, so you also have what I guess Bestie watching, right, to make sure that he comes alone.
I mean, Bestie could do it, but I think Eula would be better because Bestie can't make any decisions or do anything about it, and also can't communicate with me until she's really close.
Right. Right.
So
Okay.
I guess Bestie could do it and at least alert us that he's not alone.
How are you going to do the arcane lock once he's in here?
What do you mean, how?
Like, is it a ranged spell or?
Let me make sure about that real quick, but I'm pretty sure it's touch.
So you're going to have to be the one that's hiding up there because you need to be able to lock it behind. Yeah, it's touch.
It's touch.
So
I'm-
you're going to have to be
I'm
hiding in the
down
granary
here.
or
I don't have
something.
to lock it from up there. I just have to be close.
Can't your bird communicate a touch spell or not?
Yes, Bestie can do a touch spell for me.
All right, well, how about we do that then? Because otherwise, there's a window of opportunity where he can either get other people in here or he could get out.
Okay, yeah. So Bestie will follow him, and then as soon as he comes inside, Bestie will finish my touch spell for me.
Okay. So I guess Bestie, I guess, will be watching and warn you that he's coming.
Yep.
She seems to believe that he is coming alone.
But she doesn't have great senses.
She's a bird, dude. She's got good eyesight.
Yeah, she's got like a +3 perception.
All right, where is this? There we are. All right. So I guess. All right. So position yourselves wherever you want to be, because you have plenty of time to set
I mean, as
this
soon
up.
as he comes down, I guess he swoops in and arcane locks it or something. I don't know.
Yep.
All right. So you're positioned.
Yep.
All right. So. Drax enters.
I'm like, baby.
Everyone can roll perception checks.
I don't think I'm in a good spot for a perception check.
Yeah, you're
Unless
definitely
it's by
not.
sound.
No, it's definitely visual.
No.
Although I tell you what, I could have my bat on the ceiling.
You have to have your senses inside of the animal.
Right, right.
Okay. So I guess Durka, you can also roll perception if you wanted.
I did 20.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. So Durka and Nash notice that it is definitely Drax, but he is not. He does not have like the same extravagant gear that he normally has.
Aw, no build.
Okay, so he walks into here, and he says, "Give me Lorcan, and I will allow you all to live."
So is he arcane locked in now or what?
Yeah. I mean, presumably as soon as he came in, I arcane locked the door.
How? You have to be over here to do it.
The
No, I
bird.
don't, because Bestie can deliver a
Ah.
touch spell for me.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
As long as she's
I'm a-
within 100 feet of me.
I'm gonna be like, Drax, baby, I knew you'd come for me.
All right, initiative.
True statement.
All right.
Daggone it. Wait, natural one. Haha. Wait, initiative. I don't know if I get it for initiative.
Let's see. That's no.
Attack roll, ability check, or saving throws. So only if initiative is considered a dexterity ability check.
No.
Probably not.
All right. So we have descending Ramos or Lorcan, who has your better dex.
I have a 10.
I do.
All right. So Ramos, start us off.
So you're saying that he just looks like a dude? I mean, is he just naked wearing a hammer or something?
No, I mean he has like clothes on and stuff, and
It is a dexterity check.
he has
What?
a hammer and stuff, but he doesn't. I mean, you wouldn't notice, right?
I didn't check because at
Right,
the
yeah.
time when you first walked in, I wasn't looking.
Yeah. So yeah, he like doesn't have like his nice jeweled belt on and stuff.
All right, JJ, I'm tied with Drax. I've got a 16 dex.
Okay. Wait, okay. Yeah, you'd beat him, so
Well, I mean, at this point, the question is, are we going to negotiate anything with him, or are
Nope,
we just
murder.
ganking him?
Gank him. The plan is murder.
Something's not right. I don't know why he
Yeah.
would come in his best equipment.
Still murder him anyway. Murder him, murder his illusion, murder the spooge he sent in that looks like him. Murder.
Can't argue with that.
I'm going to just hang out.
Okay.
Murder.
Lorcan.
Murder.
Nope. Not yet.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna be the first to throw anything, so I'm gonna delay.
Durka, murder.
Dirk cast acid splash.
All right.
Martin, are you ready in
Actually-
action?
Can you?
Did you say
Because-
ready in action?
There's
Dirk
kind of
goes to your cast acid splash.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna delay.
There is no delay. So you either pass or you're ready in action.
Well, pass, whatever. I'm not doing anything.
All right. So you cast acid splash. DC save 16.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Save. All right. So, anything else, Durka?
Nope, that's it.
Nash?
So Durka did attack though.
Yep.
Uncharacteristically boldly.
That seems right. When everybody else is ready to attack, Dirk is like, When everybody else is like, Dirk's like, let's do this. Do it. Flip out. Turn into a bear.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Attack.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. We're waiting on you.
I would like to flip out and turn into a bear and attack, much like what Corey just described.
Okay.
Let me
Do the
that
damn
real
thing.
quick.
I feel like the conversation could have gone farther.
Don't care. Murder.
Is that it?
That will not hit.
Damn it.
That-
That will hit, yes.
okay.
Thank God. I was going to be really sad if we got through a whole initiative and nobody did any damage to him.
Oh, look at that grab damage.
Whatever. You hurt him.
Yeah.
He bleeds. Okay.
Drax flips out and turns into a bear.
All right, Eula.
So there's no one standing next to Drax, eh?
Well,
Yeah.
Nash has
Actually,
to be.
I am.
Oh, okay. Nice. And Eula will. No, Eula does not want to be stuck in there with that.
Yeah, Eula does. Get in there, Eula.
Nah. So I guess I'm gonna use my rogue bonus action to dash so that I can like go over here. And Ray of Frost. Let's see if my macro works. I gotta fix that.
Is that your
Oh,
attack?
fine.
No.
No, my
That's
macro,
damage.
the macro in the sheet is totally messed up for my spells. Okay, roll. That's a 10.
That will not hit. I mean, you only have a +2 to hit.
Oh, wait, I've got a +3 proficiency as well, so 13.
13 will not hit. All right. So, hold on, shit. Where did that go? Sorry, I messed my shit up.
Jonathan is in a tornado.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at for stuff. I can't fucking find it. That's what I wanted.
All right, this is not a real casting. I'm just testing my macros. See if I fixed it.
There we go.
Much better.
All right. Where is my fucking attack? Damn it.
Lazio.
Thank you. Murder.
Sorry. All right. Got my sheets mixed up. Okay. So I guess Drax is going to attack Nash. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
Nash. Okay. So then his damage is okay.
Okay.
Then he's gonna attack you again. Does 21 hit?
Yep.
Alright, for 14 damage.
Okay.
And then he's like, give me Lorcan and this will be so much easier. Alright.
I'll respond with.
Ramus, your go.
When the guard comes down, it says, "We've heard of animal noises."
All right. So, do I feel certain this is Drax?
Yeah, no, it's Drax.
Okay. Then I'll proceed to whoop his ass.
Okay.
Yes. Murder.
But not with that roll.
Acrobatics check.
Or athletics. I'd probably go with athletics.
Athletics.
Barbarian.
Yep. So he takes 2 damage. And is poisoned, which is
Disadvantage on his attacks.
on attacks.
And abilities.
Cool. And your other actions? So 20 will definitely hit. So 9, and then you rolling again.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks.
Cool. So 18 plus 11, 29 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Lorcan, your go.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still going to do nothing.
Okay.
I guess I will ready to blast him in the face if he does significant damage to anyone.
Okay. Durka.
So Durka casts a spell.
Really?
Okay.
and moves to. Is that a spot right behind you, Lurkan, or is that a thing? Oh,
Yeah,
like
that's a pillar.
All right, Dirk moves to like right here.
Okay. Okay.
Is it back to me? Oh,
Yep.
No noticeable effect from whatever spell you cast, Corey?
Nope.
Okay.
$15 hit him.
Yeah, no.
19 hit him.
Yes.
12 damage.
Alright, hold on. So, 12 damage. I have to look up the spell. Okay. Alright, so that is Nash's go. And it is Eula's go.
Alright, let's try that. Air Frost again.
It looks like a better macro.
Yes, and also a better attack.
Yes, that'll definitely hit. And so that is sneak. So for
15 damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet for 1 round.
okay. Okay. Drax is going to attack Ramus at disadvantage, so I have to roll it twice. No, I have it. So 19 hits you with
Who's you?
Ramus.
Ramus.
No.
19 does not hit Ramus. Okay, so he's going to attack Ramus again. And natural 1. So he does not hit you. Okay, that is his round.
And he's at a disadvantage on ability checks while he's poisoned.
Okay,
So,
so he's a disadvantage, so
Nice.
roll twice. Save is a 9. Okay, so he fails it anyway, so he goes prone.
alright. So now I have advantage.
Yep.
Crit.
Nice. So
That's a lot of damage.
damage.
I mean, I could increase my burst at this moment, but I feel like I don't feel threatened by him at the moment. I'm waiting for the other foot to either shoot or drop.
Mhm.
Okay. So does prone give you
Disadvantage on attacks.
disadvantage? Right, but it does. You don't like lose like your dex to your AC or anything. I don't remember.
Only option is to crawl. Disadvantage on attacks against a creature has advantage if they're within 5 feet. Otherwise, disadvantage. That's it. That's all it says.
Okay, cool.
You can spend half your movement to stand up.
Okay, Lorcan, your go.
I'm still same boat.
Okay. Durka?
I feel like something's off. So until it looks like I would actually turn the tide of the battle or something, I'm gonna pretend to be the damage distress.
Everybody's really suspicious here.
Mhm.
Okay, Durka.
So Durka. So now I do the thing, the second action
Mhm.
there, and then Durka steps back to here. Wait, where's the door?
In here.
In here. Durka steps back in here and goes, "Guys, this is gonna end poorly when he dies. I would make sure to be not near him."
How do you know that?
Sounds good to me.
Trust me for now.
Okay. So Nash, here we go.
I'm gonna take a big, nasty step back. Actually, I guess I can attack and then move, can't I?
Yep.
All right, I'll try
Just
to bust
say
him.
somebody has to damage him for him to die.
Yeah, that's an asinine statement to make.
The 27 hit him.
Yep.
Hey, that's a crit.
Oh no.
You don't double your bonus to damage, right? Just the roll.
No,
Just
you
the roll.
double your strength and your roll.
Oh, that was lame as shit.
That was.
All right,
I'm sad.
and then 10 on the second swing.
10 will not hit him.
Okay,
Okay.
and then I will step back.
All right. Eula.
So is Lorcan apparently tied to the pillar or just tied up in front of the pillar?
Martin?
Say that again. Sorry.
Is Lorcan tied to the pillar or just tied up in front of the pillar?
I just asked to be pretend tied up, so I don't know what Corey did.
That was not my rope, so I'm gonna go with what did Eula do. I committed somebody else's resources.
Right. I mean, I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I'm not sure what I would have done. We can 50-50 it if we want to.
I think you would have tied him to the post. Otherwise, what would be the point of having him tied up?
I mean,
Like a hostage exchange?
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. If we were expecting to give her to him,
I envisioned just having my hands bound.
yeah, that's true. You're right. It's all fake anyway, so whatever.
okay. So then Eula will. That's ruler. Eula will move over here. Item interaction Lorcan to be like I'm like moving you one up and left.
Behind the pillar?
Yeah, Martin, can you move yourself one like northwest? I step over to here, Ray of Frost, and then I'm going to step back behind Lorcan, but I'll keep Ray of Frost first.
All I know is I feel like
That's,
Durka is the one who deserves the blame for whatever happens now.
so that's 21 damage if a 23 hits.
23 hits and 21 damage. Alright. Okay.
And then Yuna will step back here and pull Lorcan back one square. So that Lorcan is basically a body shield.
You only get one item interaction, dude.
Well,
That's
fair
true.
enough.
Alright.
My intent was like to be kind of to grab onto Lorcan and then like kind of pop out from behind her, shoot, but I'm still kind of like holding on to her. Like I grabbed her as a body shield, and I wanted to like shoot around and then come back.
I think unless you officially have Lorcan in a grapple, she probably can resist what you're doing.